That's what I said.
All right, so I'm sorry, Jacob. How many inches in a foot?
36.
Whoa, inches in a foot.
Inches. I said the answer.
Inches in a foot, 12. So we times by 12, and the answer's
I was getting
36.
straight to the point.
I got you, Jacob. All right, let's go to 3. All right, so Garrett, on number 3, am I going to multiply or divide? We're going yards to inches. We multiply. Good. What do I multiply by? How many inches in a foot should be up here? Sorry, a yard. 36 inches in 1 yard, so I times by 36. What'd y'all get? 144. I guess, are we going to multiply on all of them?
Probably.
We're going miles to feet. Got to multiply. How many feet's in a mile?
5,280.
5,280 times 6 is, what y'all got?
3168.
All right, so let's see if there's any on there we need to do. 'Cause those are all pretty easy.
5.
Made around 40.
Or
Need to do
no,
5?
no, do
Start at 24.
No, let's do 6.
12.
Do 6.
Let's do 6.
Is there any decimals on here?
I don't know, I hadn't done it. 6, I got so many pounds equals 240 ounces. All right, let's do number 6. So, which way are we going on number 6? We're going from ounces into pounds. Which one's bigger?
16 ounces is a pound, right?
All right, I think I wrote that up here. It's not, but 16 ounces is a pound, unless it's fluid ounces. 16 ounces is a
Is a
pound.
pound.
If y'all need to write that down somewhere, write it.
I'm just.
So we're going from ounces, which is small, pounds, which is bigger. We have to divide on this one. So what do we divide by? Somebody divide it by 16, give me a number. 15?
15. I got that first.
Do number 12.
Can you tell me about if they replace the Ninja with the Fire First, or they
It's
That's it?
it's
48.
48. Huh?
Do 8.
7, there's 84 days, so you divide that by 7.
I mean, that's what it is.
It's 7 weeks.
12 weeks.
All right, everybody look at number 8. JT, look at number 8. Which one's bigger, JT, gallons or quarts? All right, so we're going big to small, so I know I got a times. All right, JT, what do I times by? How many quarts are in a gallon? I couldn't tell you, so I'm going to look at my gallon man sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Times by 4, you get 8.
Did we do number 5?
I say let's do number 10. I think that one could be kind of tough. Number 10. It's got so many gallons equals 16 cups. All right, so I know cups is small and gallons big, right? And when you go small to big, you divide. So the question is, what do we divide by? How many cups are in a gallon?
16.
Is that right? Look on the sheet, guys. Yep, 16 cups in a gallon. So you divide by 16, the answer's 1. Good. But I have to look on the gallon man sheet too. I don't know all that stuff. All right. Anything else on there? How about 9?
What
Can y'all
about
do
16?
9?
What about 16?
16, yes, 12.
Days and minutes. All right, let's do 16.
Because we ain't got that on ours.
We might have to write it. 3 days equals how many minutes?
It's 1,000.
All right. Hold up. How many hours in a day?
20 hours.
How many minutes in each hour?
60.
All right, so let's times 60 by 24. That would give us how many minutes are in a day?
1,440.
60 times 24 is
1,440.
1440. So there is 1440 minutes equals 1 day. If it was me, guys, I would write that down on my gallon man sheet. Unless you figure it out. If you figure it out, you don't have to write it. I think that's good to have down there in case it's on the test. All right, so how are we going to figure out our answer? We're going to multiply or divide. We're going from days to minutes, so we got to multiply.
Just multiply that by 3.
Multiply it and give me a number. Times that by 3 real quick.
4,320.
4,320. Is that right?
I don't know.
4,300.
You can do it.
All right, so I'm going to let y'all do the ones on the front that we didn't do. All right, now let's flip down to the bottom. Let's do 17. 4.1 feet per second, changing it to miles per hour. Alright, so we did these yesterday. Sagaris has seen us do one. Taylor's only seen us do one. Alright, Sagaris, what goes on the first fraction? 4.1 feet over what? It says per second, so that's 1 second on the bottom. That's how you set up the first fraction. Yep. All right, next, we got to change feet into miles. So you look over here at the board, you see how many feet's in a mile. The next thing you got to figure out is which one goes on top, which one goes on bottom.
5,280.
Hold on, look, I got feet on top right here. So it goes on bottom, 5,280 feet, 1 mile. All right, what's next? I got to change seconds into hours. How many seconds in an hour?
306.
3,600.
3,600 would go on
So
top.
Justin says 3,600 goes on top. Why?
Oh, because you gotta cancel out the seconds.
That's right, because the seconds have to cancel out. So if that one's on top and that one's on bottom, they'll cancel.
The
All
answer,
right, now plug it in your calculator. Let's get an answer.
the answer is 2.8.
Hang on, let me type it in.
2.8. If we're rounding it.
4.1 times 3,600 equals, and then divide by 5,280. So I got 2.79. I don't care if y'all round it up if you want to, that's fine. Miles per hour.
That's what I thought of once you get it all. She needs help explaining how do you get all those fractions.
Cause she wasn't in here
Okay,
whenever we
Danielle
did it.
missed it too. And she missed the one at the first of class too. All right, I'll show you the next one, Danielle. All right, any question on 17? I can show Danielle one up on 18 and she'll have it. All right, 18. We got to start off with 1 gallon for 5 miles. All right, change that to ounces per foot. Ounces per foot. All right, so Danielle, we're going to have a 3-fraction problem here. All right, JT, explain to me so Danielle can hear you. What do we put in the first fraction?
5 miles.
All right, look at your numbers. 1 gallon goes on top, 5 miles goes on bottom. 1 gallon, 5 miles. All right, Danielle, we're good so far. All right, now look, they want us to change gallons into ounces. So we have to look on our gallon man sheet. Do we know how many ounces are in a gallon?
128.
It's written down, 128, okay. So look, I got 128 ounces and I got 1 gallon. So Danielle, one goes on top, one goes on bottom. How do you know which one goes where? If gallon's on top here, then this one's got to go on the bottom here because they have to cancel out. And the only way they'll cancel out is if one's on top, one's on bottom. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, last thing, we got to change miles into feet. So here's how many feet go in a mile. Which one goes on top, which one goes on bottom? Well, if I got 5 miles on bottom here, then 1 mile's got to go on top. So they'll cancel. 5,280 feet. All right, now, this one's probably going to be a bad decimal, I'm guessing.
0.004.
All right, watch. Danielle, when you have one like this, multiply the numbers on top. We only have one number, 128. Divide it by 5 and hit equals. Then divide it by whatever else you have on the bottom. So now divide it by 5,280, hit equals again. I've got 0.0048 ounces per foot. All right, so that one's harder than 17. All right, see if y'all can do 19 by yourself. We'll check and see if everybody's got the same answer. Then we'll take a bathroom break. I'm gonna move 8x over here. What's gonna happen to it when I move it over? 7x minus 8x, okay? What's gonna happen with minus 9 when I move it over here? So I got -1 plus 9, all right? Combine your like terms, get an answer. Now, if you can do this in fewer steps, great, but you're gonna at least have to show me 2 steps. Zoom it in right there. Come on, honey. Garrett, if it's about the quiz, you're going to have to wait a few minutes. Is it about the quiz? You're going to have to wait a few minutes. Just skip it and we'll do it later. All right, so 7 minus 8, y'all got -1x equals 8. What's my answer going to be? Answer's -8. All right, let's see if it's on that sheet. Is -8 at the bottom anywhere? Yeah,
Yeah, it
-8's
is.
right
It's
here.
right there.
All right, so what you do is put the letter I in that box above -8. So if you get an answer that's not at the bottom of the page, you messed up somewhere, right?
Why do we start in the middle of the page?
Because I didn't want to waste y'all's time doing the easy ones, Alice, and I thought I was going to have to help you on the hard ones anyway.
So you want us to do all of them?
Yeah, I'm going to do 3 or 4 of them with you, but you guys are going to do them all, right?
You got the hard ones for us?
Let's see if we can find some more hard ones. Let's do,
T.
A. Do A.
T.
all right, we'll
Hey,
do problem
hard.
A. We'll do the second A. All right, we're doing the second problem A. -7, 1 minus 4m equals 13, 2m minus 3.
The second A or the first A?
We're doing the second A.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a chance to distribute and write down what you get on the second A problem. All right, when that happens, hit quit. So hit second quit. All right, so when you guys distribute, let's see, I've got -7 plus 28m. I've got 26m minus 39. Check my math, make sure I'm good. All right, so Colby, what's got to happen with this m and this m?
They gotta be on the same side.
They got to be on the same side, okay? What's going to happen with positive 26m, Colby, when I move it over to the left?
It's gonna be negative.
All right, you guys do it. Get your like terms on each side. Then we'll add them up, get an answer. So this one looks like it's a little bit shorter. So you look at the bottom, there are no decimal answers. So if you get a decimal, you messed up. All right, so I moved everything around. Let's see what we get. I got 28 minus 26. I got 2m equals -32. Somebody give me an answer. All right, so the answer should be -16. All right, see if that's on your paper. Yep. And what letter goes above that one? A. All right, so I think I need to at least do 2 more problems with you.
I say we do C.
I say we do F and C. They look like the longest ones. All right, anybody got a question on A? All right, next one, let's do problem F. If it's okay with y'all, instead of writing 4u, I'm going to write 4x. Minus 12x. 2x minus 6. All right, I'm going to give you guys a chance first to distribute and add up any like terms that are already on the left side. All right, so go ahead and roll problem F, distribute, and then combine like terms. Alright, so when I distributed, this is what I got on the board. Jacob, look at what I've got on the board. Jacob, do you see anything on the left side of the equal sign that we can go ahead and combine? Because of like terms.
32x and then minus
Alright, so 32 minus 12 is, somebody do that?
20.
So I got 20. 20x minus 8. I just drop everything else down. Alright, write it down.
Move.
Write it down first. Give y'all a chance to write it down. You gotta show me at least a couple steps on this. Alright, Jacob, what's gonna happen with positive 22x when I move it over here?
It's gonna turn into a negative.
Good job. 20x minus 22x. What's gonna happen with minus 8, Jacob, when I move it over here?
Positive.
Good. Alright, Jacob, combine like terms on the left. Tell me what you get.
Negative 2x.
Good.
With-
Combine like terms on the right. Tell me what you get. Just add them up in your calculator. Negative 66 plus 8. Do it again.
Negative 58.
Negative 58. Alright, Jacob, divide it. Give me an answer.
Wouldn't it be 29 or negative?
Positive 29.
Okay,
Alright,
yeah.
check and make sure that answer's down there. Positive 29, right here. You'll put an F above that one. Alright, I'm going to help you guys do one more, and then y'all going to use the last 40 minutes doing the rest of them by yourself. This is all we're going to do. Finish this up. Only the front, not the back. I don't think we need to do the back. You can do it if you want to do it.
I agree.
Yep, we're going to do them all. Last one I'm going to help you with is the last problem, problem C.
Do you care if we change it to a?
No, I don't care. You can write X's on every problem if you want to. Write down problem C. When you write it down, if you want to go ahead and do the first step where you distribute, it's probably a good idea. That'll save you some steps. All right, so on the left side of the equal sign, what do I distribute by, JT, on the left side of the equal sign? What do I distribute by? So what do I multiply by on the left side of the equal sign? Yeah, negative 1. Make sure you guys know this is a negative 1. Every year somebody times that by 5. A problem like that. But it's the negative 1 that you got to distribute. So we drop the negative 5 down. I got negative 15y plus 1. All right, what do I multiply by on the right side, Danielle? Multiply by 2. So I got 14y minus 32. All right, I'm going to stop. You guys go ahead and finish it up. Go ahead and combine anything that's alike on the left side and the right side. And then you can start moving stuff around. Make sure y'all write your names on this. This is something that we're probably going to have to turn in on the notebook grade. Y'all going to do this much work, we might as well turn it in. So save it in your folders and we'll turn it in next week on the notebook grade. All right, what you got for a question?
Is it 40 minutes left?
All right, so they want to know what's the speed in laps per minute. So all you do is take laps, divide it by the number of minutes.
So is it 40 minutes left? Is that what it says?
John spent 40 minutes swimming laps. He swam all those laps in 40 minutes. It should be on. We hadn't turned it off, have we? All right, so I hope you're on this one. All right, Justin, look on the left side of the equal sign. What can I combine?
Negative 5 and
All right, so that gives me negative 4 there. All right, Justin, right side. What can I go ahead and combine?
14y and minus 1.
It's minus 1, right? So it'd be 13y. All right. Check my math on the board. Now, Justin, what's going to happen with positive 13 when I move it over here?
Be a negative 13.
Good. Negative 15y minus 13y. All right. Justin, what's going to happen with this minus 4 when I move it over there?
It'll become a positive 4.
All right. So now combine your numbers on both sides. it should give you an answer that's not a decimal. All right, so Justin, when you combine the left side, what do you get? Add negative 15 plus negative 13.
Plus negative,
That's one way you can do it.
negative 28.
All right, Justin got negative 28 on the left, and we're gonna get negative 28 on the right. So now divide, what's my answer? Positive 1 or negative 1?
Positive.
Let's see, a negative divided by a
One.
negative, yep, it should be positive 1. All right, so if you guys want me to do one more, I will. If y'all are good, I'm gonna sit down and get some work done. Okay, you can help each other. You can bring it up. I will help you. You can't go move desks, do all the COVID stuff. We gotta stay like this a little while longer. Stop it.